And you just sit with closed eyes with your back supporting the tree only for 10 minutes and see what happens to your health. I assure you, it will change within 10 minutes, 80 to 90% of your health will improve in very short time. We have invaded nature and we try to all our best to win over the nature, but you can never do that. So, yeah. Moment you annihilate nature, that means you are trying to cut your own legs. We have a partnership, we have a symbiotic relationship with trees, plants. They take carbon dioxide that we exhale and they give us back oxygen in return. It's a great partnership. They provide so many herbs, medicinal quality of stuff that can help us improve our health. They provide us nutrition also. And likewise, I have learned that not only they provide such physical thing, but at times when you are meditating with the tree, they exchange their vibrations with us. Suppose you are not well, and you can try this. You pick any tree whose size is smaller than your back and prayerfully request to a tree that, would you mind exchanging your vibrations with mine, your energy with my energy. Take what you like from my system and provide me health, your strength. Trees, plants, all this nature is part of us. Rather, we are part of them. We cannot exclude them. So bring in more and more into your life and see how life changes. We will go another, maybe for me, another 20 years, perhaps maybe 10 years. Who knows? We don't know. But they will be there. Another 200 years, another 300 years. They will share the vibrations that I shared with them. What I shared with them, they will also be able to share my vibrations to my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so on. So they are actually depositories of love. We can forget because we have a mind. We can spoil it with our mind, the love relationship that we have. Just like that, we are able to tell our friends, I don't like you. Dog will not say that because it doesn't have such an awakened mind to reject you. And trees, never ever. They don't have manas to fight. Whatever love you give, they retain it, even for 1,000 years. So they are the great repositories of great vibrations. Even bad vibrations they keep within themselves. But why not share with them love and good vibrations? So they can manage to share, store and share. So if you really want to give something beyond material thing, you are not going to see your great-great-great-great-grandchild. But you can pray to this tree that I am leaving my love for you to share with so-and-so. Please do it for me. They will do it. You can trust them. So to me, trees play a very huge role in human evolution. From a scientific perspective, fasting is helpful in certain cases of obesity and in all cases of autophagy. Autophagy means to self-eat. Autophagy. It is the process by which the body eats its own damaged cells and unused proteins. After an infection, autophagy can eliminate those cells infected by invading intracellular bacteria and viruses. Fasting promotes this autophagy and so helps us stay healthy. To understand the significance of fasting, we have to understand that all physical bodies that we see are actually made up of three bodies. We are made up of Sthula Sarira, the physical body, Sukshma Sarira, the mind, and Karan Sarira, the soul. All these bodies require nourishment. We nourish the physical body with food, the mental body with knowledge and wisdom, but we rarely think about nourishing the soul. This can be nourished in meditation when we experience oneness with the source. Each of our three bodies has its own way of digesting the nourishment we provide. These digestive systems interact with each other. Haven't you seen how some people can concentrate better on mental work after a cup of coffee? Some find it difficult to concentrate after a heavy meal. While the relationship between the mental and physical bodies is well known, not many people know about the relation of physical body with the soul. The soul is able to absorb nourishment much better in the absence of physical food. When our physical digestive system is at relative rest, our spiritual digestive system works better. The idea of fasting is not to put the human body in some sort of pain or torture or suffering by depriving the body of its nutrition. But for a few hours or day or two, if you can fast and deprive yourself of this grosser form of energy, you can imbibe more subtle and purer form of energy for the spiritual benefits. Fasting on Ekadashi has a great significance. Our elders did understand the impact of lunar movement, the movement of the moon, and it is all related to Chandranadi. The impact of moon we can see on water and the oceans, where it can influence the high tides or rising of water up to maybe 20 or 30 feet. Imagine our body with 70% of water, the impact of the moon. The lunar impact, new moon or full moon, we cannot escape it. Some people try to build a copper house, etc. to get away from such impacts, but we can't help it. Personally speaking, all our weaknesses and all our creative strengths are heightened on these days, first moon or full moon. The effect starts perceptibly increasing from 8th day onward. Between the 8th day and the full moon day, the 11th day, which is Ekadashi, if we can fast, it nullifies to a large extent such negative impacts that can affect our mental condition, our emotional state, and we can perform better sadhana if we can fast on Ekadashi. During Ramadan, there is a major shift from our normal eating hours to eating only after sunset. This is a sort of intermittent fasting. We go without food and water for more than 12 hours. So our liver glycogen is depleted and replenished. This is called metabolic switch. And the studies at the University of Florida have shown that it helps to preserve muscle mass and muscle functions. Also in this 1 month, we reduce the strain on our digestive system and allow the body to detoxify naturally. Fasting thus helps us detoxify ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves as well. So it's a great thing to do. Generally, we offer prayer just before going to bed and right after we wake up in the morning. Just before going to bed and retiring for good, for next few hours, instead of making this 7, 8, 6 hours of sleep only for physical rest, we like to ensure that we derive spiritual benefit out of such inactive, so-called inactive hours, unproductive hours. No doubt we get physical and mental rest. But there is another element to it where we can have spiritual succor or spiritual nourishment even when we are at sleep. How is it possible? Trigger something in us through prayer. We say, "Oh Master, my God, Thou art the real goal of human life." We have to recognize this much, that highest principle is the goal of my life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. At the end of it, you say, all throughout the night, even during my sleep, I will remain connected with the Lord. Or imagine that you are sleeping in the lap of the Lord. Just like when you were children and sleeping in the lap of a mother or father. Feel that comfort in associating yourself with that higher principle, higher entity. Maintain this for a few minutes with a conscious mind, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And by the time, I suppose, most people go to sleep because of the comfort derived out of this sentiment. Also, let there be the inner current of thought that soon as I wake up, I'll meditate and connect myself with still another higher level of consciousness and maintain that during daytime. Finish the evening cleaning that has spoiled my level of consciousness. Regain the inner balance or centeredness that you had earlier. And mingle with family members with joy, with such purity and simplicity. And again at night time, cycle is completed through prayer. So this is how we can spend our 24 hours while working with our day-to-day affairs, going to work, whatsoever be the work, going to business or going to universities or college or schools, even while paying attention to our professors or lecturers. Have this inner connection established already. Even while doing this daily business affairs or work, or even while cooking for our family. When we remain inwardly in tune with this deeper level of consciousness, I think the whole exercise changes its nature, and we have such a great benefit in just few months of such a training. I think life can change drastically. I wish you would give it a genuine, a serious try. You don't need to believe in my words. Just try it for 7 days and see what happens. These few elements of this heartfulness practice, if you liked that you make this approach even simpler, we have this app called Heart in Tune. You can download that on your phone. It will walk you through various elements of this practice. One is relaxation, second is meditation, third is cleaning, and fourth is about how to offer a prayer, how to connect with our inner source, how to connect with Ultimate. Take the help of trainers. These trainers will not charge anything to learn. You can go to their place of meditation and have group meditation as well, or individual meditation if you like to have individual meditation. And feel this at a deeper level. Have good meditation.